Back to Ellis. Shoots it. From out in the wing, he knocks it down. Ellis has got his second bucket of the night. For New York, they've gone 4-7 from the field, shooting over 50%. New York moving the ball around. Jay, he's guarded by Thomas. Just 5 on the clock. And that's good for 2. And guys, pretty interesting comments he had after their last game.
Yeah, Kevin, he really walked the line between confidence and arrogance. And I thought the final part of his comment when he said, get the locker room ready, we're on the verge of a celebration, I thought that went overboard. You want to be happy with your team and you want to feel the momentum going forward, but you don't want to give the other team anything to hang its hat on in terms of motivation and bulletin board material.
I was going to say those comments may come back to haunt him and his team. I mean, you don't go saying stuff like that. Everyone knows this. Here's Ellis. It's rebounded by New York.
And I don't really like that shot. He can make... Oh, look out! Whoa.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right. Those are phenomenal dunks to watch. So much fun.
From deep, Thomas gets the bucket. Thomas got 6.
That's just a case of 2 teammates working. Perfectly together, one setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
Passes to Jay. Evans is there. Here's Brunson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Cats trail by 3. Ellis with it. Now guarded by Jay. Ellis off a pick from Fareed. The drive by Ellis. He kicks to Evans. Now the feed to Thomas. And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line. Bobcats shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. And New York making a change here. And both free throws good for Thomas. And here on the 2K leaderboard are the leading three-point shooting teams from the regular season. Number 5, the Knicks.
Boy, this team has an awful lot of confidence, Kevin, from behind the three-point line. I think in large measure because they have multiple three-point shooters. They don't have to rely on 1 or 2 guys. They've got a number of capable three-point shooters, and that gives you confidence as a team.
Jay, Fields covering. Here's Jay. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It goes on Kenneth Fareed. And New York making a change here. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
And right from the start, guys, it's apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
Ball, the pass to Fields. Dishes it to Singleton. Evans outside. Hits the three-point bomb. Evans has got 6 points.
The shooting percentage is really solid so far, fellas. Good start to this game for him.
Pass to Jay. Doubled by Ball. Here's Jay. From 16 feet away, he cans it. He's got 12.
You know, that's one way he can finish, but not the only way. He's got a lot of tricks up his sleeve.
Evans outside. Evans off the pick from Singleton. He dishes it to Fareed. There's the pass to Ball. He feeds it to Singleton. Pass to Evans. Defended by Bridges. And it's Evans missing.
Nice early advantage for them on the glass, guys.
You know, part of rebounding well early is just going after the ball and boxing out. I mean, establishing that tone so that you can maintain it later in the game.
Boy, he is such a ridiculous dunker.
High riser, no doubt about it.
Well, we've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old to watch.
And so it's Charlotte with it, trailing by 5. The offensive rebound, passes it to Ball. The dish to Fareed. Kicks it to Evans. Pass to Ball. Back to Evans. He passes the ball. Feeds to Fareed. Fires for 3, and that is good. New York's got just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. And stolen by Singleton. Oh, and he misses the dunk. And so it's New York with it. Jay, defended by Ball. Tipped. And here's the fast break. Fields leading the way. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Bobcats shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. And that one falls for Pete. Brunson, he's guarded by Thomas. Ball's not loose. We've got Isaiah Thomas. Landry Fields out there with Kenneth Fareed. Then there's Ellis. And Simpson at the 5. So that's the group out there for Charlotte.
That is a terrific effort on the shot. He's giving up a lot of size, but still finds a way to score.
I don't think that affected him in the least, though, Steve. I mean, he made it look like he was the bigger guy.
And a chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Hey, Kevin. Jay, in that last game against the Bobcats, boy, was he tremendous. He finished with 33 points, and in addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season high for rebounds. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance for him.
It clearly was one of those games that when you look back on his career, this game will be right there among the best ever that he's played.
Well, he was in the zone from the outset. It was just one of those games where he was feeling it. Everything was going his way, and he attacked, and that's what I like. Once he knew it was his night, he just attacked relentlessly.
And good on the basket. Book it.
It looks like he's finding his touch now because the shots are starting to fall.
The pass to Hart. Lets it go with the 3. It's rebounded by Simpson. The Bobcats with the lead. And it's Ellis penetrating. Excellent defense there from Jay.
That's the kind of defense required when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were right in his face.
There's the screen. Off the pick. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Well, Kevin, he's got such a great focus as a shooter. He's a very frustrating player to guard because unless you actually block his shot, you are not going to get in his head and affect him.
And you know what? I'm not sure where all his energy comes from, but he has a bottomless supply of it. I mean, his tank stays on full, and he always plays big minutes, and he leaves it out there on the floor every time.
You know, he started out hot, and he's only gotten hotter. He could be in for one of those games.
Thomas kicks to Ellis. Ellis right side. No good. So New York will take it the other way. Jay, he's guarded by Thomas. Passes it to Jay. From deep. It's rebounded by Simpson.
Not sure why he's insisting on shooting from out there. It's just not working for him right now.
Ellis outside. Thomas with the ball. Now guarded by Hart. Fareed outside. 4 on the clock. Ellis goes in. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
And he's shaking off a poor first quarter shooting effort. He's really starting to turn it on now, guys.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. The Knicks making a switch here. The Knicks with the lead. There's a good screen. to Jay. Doubled by Simpson. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. For New York, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. And he can't get the first one. And the Knicks making a change here. He hits the second from the line. And so it's Charlotte with it, trailing by 2. There's a minute 40 left in the second quarter. A follow goes in. A finger roll finish at the bucket. 1:30 left to play in the first half. Brunson defended by Ball. Puts it up from 17. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Well, that's a collection of assassins you see on your screen right there. Just deadly. They were the most accurate shooting guards in the regular season. Well, you look at Jay, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks.
That shooting has really been off the charts, guys, especially given that he typically operates away from the basket. And those aren't all layups he's hitting.
He is pure, guys. There's no doubt about that. One of the sweetest strokes in the NBA today, if not the sweetest, with the ability to generate his own shot, too.
New York's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. Cut the bucket. He has 5. 54 seconds left now here in the second. A follow outside. He kicks to Singleton. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. They get it back. Simpson. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Starting to get a little momentum here after that scoreless first quarter.
New York's gotten fond of that three-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9. And the pass to Jay. Releases from 15, and it comes off the front of the rim.
That's his comfort zone, so defensively, really nice job challenging the shot.
Ball, the pass to Simpson. Here's Ball, and there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the call. New York with the foul. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first one falls, and New York making a change here. All free throws good from Ball. Here's Alvarado. Can't get it to go. And so it's tied as we head to halftime. Don't go anywhere.
Now, presented by Sprint.
What unbelievable.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back to Game 4 as we get ready to start things up again.
Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for Jay. He has 20 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And a lot of times, he's one of those players who can get hot and stay hot from the three-point line. So I look for him to continue to search for shots out there.
On the court for the Knicks. And it's the Bobcats with the ball. Simpson the pass to Ellis. Just 5 to shoot. And a foul on the shot. They'll go to the stripe for 2. The Bobcats have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. And Ellis drops them both. New York's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Passes it to Hart. And out of bounds as the Bobcats gain possession.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
And for the Bobcats, they're shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. Outside Thomas. The feed to Fareed. Backing in. Shot clock at 5. Thomas goes up from the top of the key. That's blocked. He lobs it up.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make it a close game, a potential momentum builder.
They set the pick. Knicks shooting 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them. Jay, covered by Evans. Number 32. It's hauled in by Thomas. Thomas got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And he drops it in from the low post. Thomas got 15 points.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
New York trailing. Brunson, he's guarded by Thomas. Pass to Jay. Jumper off the screen. Ellis with some nice deep.
Good percentage shot, though. That's one they'll take any day of the week.
Evans dishes to Ellis. The pass to Jay. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It goes on Kenneth Faried. The Knicks have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7. And good on the second, so he makes them both. For Charlotte, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Ellis outside. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Ellis has got 4 points in the quarter.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Yeah, that's 5 of their last 6 baskets inside the lane. They have really established themselves inside.
Passes to Jay. Here's Brunson. Knocks down the 3 ball. 12 points for him. Clark and Steve, this game has a lot of character here in the third period.
Yeah, you know what, guys? I love seeing this type of action. A competitive, compelling matchup. A lot of lead changes here so far.
Yeah, 6 in total, Clark. So this has been a great game. Both teams playing hard and really competing out there.
New York moving it around. They set the pick. Jay, he's guarded by Ellis for 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Fareed's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Outside Thomas. Here's Simpson. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
When you bring his name up, what I can't get out of my head is how ferocious he is as a rebounder.
You know, that's really a good way to describe him. He devotes so much energy to his work on the boards, it makes him hard to handle.
He hits 1, then misses the 2nd attempt from the free throw line.
Well, despite tying things up, he's still shaking his head, knowing he could have given them the lead.
Takes the 3, and that one's good. He's got 5.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes in this defense.
It should be easy to correct, though, if you start making the right rotations defensively.
Now, here's Thomas. He's got 15. Simpson, the pass to Thomas. 5 on the clock. No good. So New York will take it the other way. Jay, he's guarded by Ellis. Pass to Jay. Here's the 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Great outside shooting fueling this run.
And the defense getting bombarded. They just haven't been able to slow them down.
Number 5 is Kenneth Faried. The Knicks making a switch here. Bridges checks in. Thomas kicks to Fields. Ellis right side. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Yeah, beautiful drive there, going right around the bigger man.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Knicks.
How about the three-point shooting we're seeing so far, guys? Amazing.
Another thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint for plenty of those close-range points. You got to have those.
And so it's New York with it. They lead by 4. And there's the pass to Jay. And Thomas over to help. Shot clock at 6. New York needs to get off a shot. Here's Jay. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Jay's got 9 points now in the quarter. Outside Thomas. Landry Fields on the wing. Puts up a 3. No good. So New York will take it the other way.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Any extra possessions that you can get, either through steals or rebounds, are so critical in this game. You got to like his shot selection today. He set a good example for the rest of his teammates.
Thomas goes in, dishes it to Fields. Back to Thomas. Thomas off a pick from Fields. Puts it up. That one a little long.
That's a shot that he sometimes struggles with, but you can't fault him for taking it when the defense backs off like that.
Ellis on the double team. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Bobcats trail by 8. Landry Fields on the wing. Cannot hit. Great D that time from Bridges. New York's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Poked away and taken away by Ellis. Jumps up, rips down, but breakaway slam.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yes, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
It feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
That's good. 7 points in the game. For Charlotte, they've gone a somewhat so far 4 of 10 on those shots in the second half so far. He feeds it to Fields. He dishes it to Thomas. Pass to Fields. 5 to shoot. This one for 3. The shot is off. And New York the other way now.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound category. They've got to continue to work on the glass.
Yeah, I agree with you, Steve. I mean, they're on the right side of the ledger, and that is all that matters to them right now with the lead they have.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
What a game for Ellis. 22 points, and also those active hands of his have led to a pair of steals.
Yeah, Clark, he's had a great presence defensively. He's thrown off their rhythm on several occasions.
The Knicks leading by 6. Bridges a screen on Ellis. Pass to Jay. Doubled by Fareed. 0-0. Nice hook there to create the shot, but it's no good. Woolridge left side. That's the ball. Fareed left side. Fareed left side. The baseline Jay. Buries the jump shot. Fareed's got 7. The Knicks have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Leveled by Fareed. Number 32. Nice D from Woolridge.
Well, those chances are almost always 2 points for him. I guess the defense did what it had to do to bother him.
1:22 left in the third quarter. Here's Ball. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Now just a 2-point Knicks lead.
The defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
Jay, the pass to Bridges, and that one's good.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Charlotte's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Deflects the pass. And a fast break now for New York. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. 31 points for Jay.
And as hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan should be simple. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
There's the pick. Now the basketball. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by New York.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Jay, the pass to Bridges. Oh, good on the triple. Bobcats trail by 7.
And if they're smart, they will hold for the last shot.
That's got to be the objective here, Steve.
Ball, the pass to Evans. Felix. Here's Ball, and the basket good. He's got 9. Here's Jay, and that's not going to go. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. New York ahead, up by 5. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. And welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue with this round 1 matchup. They've got to follow. Kenneth Faried is out there with Tyreke Evans, and it's Cross in at the point. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Offensive rebound, passes it to Jay. 0-0, covered by Evans. Tries again. The shot's good from Jay. Jay's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Knicks. Cross passes to Evans. Clock at 6. Makes the lead pass. Faried takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, man, he's got so much power.
Pass to Jay. Lets the three fly. Kenneth Faried pulls it in. Faried's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
I'd say that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, it sure did. A good job getting it started and a better job finishing it off.
Number 2, defended by Cross. The pass to Jay. Here's Hart. And right on target. Good. And the Knicks lead by 5.
And of all the things about him that you like offensively, it's his composure that jumps out at me. The way he never gets rattled. The defense can get in him. He doesn't care. He just continues to do his thing.
And also, he catches a lot of defenders off balance, Steve, with his ability to pull up and drain shots off the bounce. It's a very effective skill to have.
And the first one at the line is good.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half, it's been nothing but success for them there.
And their confidence has to just continue to go up the longer their perfection continues.
Bobcats trail by 7. And here is Thomas. Now the dish to Faried. He tries for 3. It's rebounded by Jay. The Knicks leading by 7. Passes it to Hart. Puts up a 3. Gets the bucket.
And another three-pointer to their second half total.
Yeah, they caught that long-range bug at halftime, and it's been bombs away ever since.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Over the break, I listened in on what head coach for the Bobcats was getting across in their huddle. He was riding them pretty hard for the number of silly fouls they've committed in this game. He said, listen, we need to have some defensive discipline. Stop biting on the shot fakes, stop reaching in, and stop giving them free points at the free throw line. We'll see if they'll respond, guys.
And the Knicks with possession here after the made shot from Monte Ellis. And that one's good.
You know, tired legs can affect you at the defensive end, and I think that's what's happening right here.
I agree, because as much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
Thomas kicks to Fields. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And the first one drops. Second free throw, no good. Good!
Boy, they are just destroying them in the paint.
You could say that again, Steve. The defenders just aren't aggressive enough down low.
A 3-ball. It's rebounded by Simpson. Bobcats trail by 7. Ellis kicks to Fields. Back to Ellis. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Ellis has got 28.
You know, something we're seeing less and less of these days, that little finger roll.
Brunson is guarded by Thomas. That drops. The Bobcats have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Kicks it to Fields. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist.
It's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint. I guess the good news is they've taken away the outside shot.
Well, you know what? It doesn't matter how good their perimeter defense is if they're going to allow inside looks as easy as that.
And so it's New York with it. After the made shot from Fields. Gets it to go. Jay's got 38 points.
That's his second three-pointer of the half and his third overall.
Snatched away. And now the Knicks on the break. Gives him the lead pass. Pass to Hart.
Get outside, get outside.
Here's Brunson. And the 3 off target.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the defense has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull that trigger. You've got to be in his face and not give him any space.
And you can see they recognize that, Clark. I mean, they are not going to give him that look.
Now here's Ellis. 6 to shoot. Free dishes to Thomas. Knicks with the rebound.
He can't seem to find the range here in the second. He did a great job in the first, hitting 3 from outside.
And there's the pass to Joe. The shot no good. Great defense that time from Ellis. Bobcats trail by 8. Outside Thomas. Feeds it to Fields. He passes to Simpson. He kicks it to Fields. Tries a 3. Rebounded by Jay. Jay's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Jay. Charlotte's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Ellis, the pass to Simpson. There's the feed to Fields. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Thomas fires at the elbow. That doesn't go either for Thomas. Jay, he's guarded by Ellis. Shots good from Jay.
This switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Fields with it. Back to Ellis to stop the run, and he hits the jumper for 2. Ellis has got 16 here in the second half.
He has not lost his focus today. Even when things haven't gone his team's way, he's still bringing it.
Pass to Hart, fires the 3. But they get it back. Pass to Jay. Thomas is on it. Number 32. And Kenneth Fareed pulls it down.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Here's Thomas. This is to Fareed. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Take a look at what Fareed's been doing. He has 9 points, and there's a nice number in his assist column as well.
Yeah, it is a nice number. He's taken it upon himself to really find his teammates and to get this offense going.
Tyreke Evans is checked in for Landry Fields. And so it's New York with it. 9-point game. Number 32. Using his post move to get the 2 points.
Boy, big man with very soft hands and a nice touch around the hoop.
Here's Ellis. Thomas up top. Back to Ellis. Shoots. Offensive rebound. Evans kicks to Fareed. And that one's good.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
New York leading by 9. Jay, he's guarded by Ellis. The pass to Hart. Jay. Knocked loose. 6 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3, and that one's good. And the Knicks lead by 12.
That's his first three-pointer of the half. Remember, he did make one in the first half as well.
Outside Thomas. Ellis lets a floater go. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Thomas got 3 assists in the game. 1:22 left in the fourth quarter. They set the screen to the paint. Number 32 laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Charlotte working against the clock now. Now, here's Thomas. 59 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Ellis outside.
And the rebounding numbers don't actually tell the whole story. I mean, they're barely ahead in that category, but when they've needed them, they've gotten them. They've really battled hard.
It's their work on the glass, Steve, that's prevented any kind of momentum swing.
Passes to Jay. New York moving it around. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots the 3. Number 32. Second shot opportunity, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Well, the fans already heading for the exits, clearly not pleased with the way their home team played here today.
And they shouldn't be pleased. I mean, it's a very well-deserved win, Steve. They came into this building and weren't intimidated at all. They were the aggressors.
So New York going with almost an entire new group here. The clock now can just run out for the Knicks. Pass to Alvarado. Jay. Fade away. No good.
You just assume he's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there.
And they're going to...
Congratulations. You guys were able to finish off the sweep tonight. What's team morale like following such a convincing performance this round?
Man, we're feeling really good, man. It's hard not to have a lot of confidence after a series like that. We went in knowing it was going to be a battle, but to somehow earn a sweep, I can't tell you how impressed I am with the way my teammates stepped it up out there. I really feel like this team has everything it takes to win a championship, and we're that much closer now.